Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and this is Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers, and bull. We got one of Philly's funniest in the building, Mr. Mally Cobain himself.
Hey, man, what's up, man? Mally Cobain of the Cobain Report. Back up there, yeah.
Yes, sir, man. You in the kitchen, man.
Finally, man, I couldn't wait, man.
Yeah, you know, every so often we love to shine a light on somebody that's really working and you know, putting their feet to the ground on a serious level, on a serious note. And I must say, man, you've been having a crazy run the last few years. You've really been getting busy. It's a vicious snowball effect. It's
really
picking up fast.
Blessings on blessings, man. That's all I can really say. And just work.
Just working.
Yep, praying and working.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Nah, for sure, man. So I want to, we can't get to know you just based off just the funny shit you post on Instagram. So this is where we gonna really get to know Mally Cobain, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
When did you figure out that you wanted to do comedy?
Well, that's a good question. I figured it out like 2014. I was locked up upstate.
Okay.
I kept getting booked. You feel what I'm saying? Just doing the wrong things.
Like locked up?
Locked up.
You know, because now when you say booked, that means they booking you for hostings and videos.
Right.
You was getting another kind of book.
I was getting booked. I was getting shipped up and put on that little bus and all that cool stuff.
Uh-huh.
So, I had to realize something in jail. Like, I was making a lot of people laugh in jail. Like, lifers.
Yeah.
People that was like, that's the hardest place to make somebody laugh. Is in
right.
jail.
They going through a lot.
Right. They might stab you before they laugh at you or whatever the case may be. So, me and my walkies, we was just walking. Shout out to my man Hawk. He in the feds right now as we speak, but he about to come home soon. So I was walking, with him, and I was just bust out of nowhere, and I was just like, yo, when I go home, man, I'm trying to be a comedian. Because somebody said, before I even told him that, someone said to me, they was like, I think you missed your calling. I was like, on what tip?
Damn, you missed it.
Yeah, don't tell me I missed nothing. No, don't never tell me it's over. I'm going to look for it and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, no, man, I could have seen you in another life being a stand-up comedian. I said, oh, shit, man, you really? So I had to really picture myself actually doing it.
Right.
And in jail, you have nothing but time. When you're upstate, you got nothing but time but to read and just picture yourself doing other shit but being locked up. And I could see myself doing it, so that's when I declared to my walkie, like, yeah, when I go home this time, I'm gonna do stand-up comedy, right? And for the first time, somebody looked at me convincingly and was like, damn, I could see you doing that, bro. He was like, I'm gonna wish you luck on that.
Damn.
Straight up. And since then, came home, got straight to it.
So what was you booked for, if you don't mind me asking?
Murder. The third degree, no, I'm bad. At that time, I was booked for bank fraud.
Bank fraud?
Yeah, check fraud, basically.
How many bids did you do in the same?
Well, I had a 4 to 8 altogether.
Okay.
But I end up off that 4 to 8. I end up going back twice. And then I finally walked everything off 2018. Damn. Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy. When would you say all your trouble started? Like when did you know how that shit go? Like when did your stint start of the back and forth?
Damn. Well, the first time I got locked up, I was like 23 years old. What started it all? Just dumbass decisions.
Yeah.
Not even trying to be like thorough or just dumbass decisions. Like I wish I would have known then what I know now. Like it's okay to go about shit the hard way to go get it. Like, you don't gotta go about shit the fat. Like, I was trying to rob people. I was hustling. I'm from West, so I'm just a regular West Philly, nigga.
You went to West Philly High?
No,
or you went to Greg's?
I went to Brook.
Oh, you went to Brook?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to
My
Brook.
My socials was all the way off.
Yeah, no, I got kicked out of Brook. But you kind of close, though, because I got kicked out of Brook, went to East Spencer Miller, and graduated from West.
Oh, okay, got you. So you was traveling in high school pretty much.
Yeah, for I was traveling all my life around West.
Yeah.
Just me and my mom, no bullshit. Like we done moved a lot around West. That's why I know a lot of people.
Right.
And she made it cool by calling us gypsies.
Okay.
Because you know gypsies.
You move around. Yeah.
Right. So I was like, gypsies.
All right, we gypsies then.
Yeah, we gypsies. Didn't know in today's time she really just didn't have the paper. We was moving around and she was making sure I was just in a safe environment.
Right.
You know what I mean? She was making sure.
Just keeping the roof the best way she could.
Right.
That's
but
all.
she always had a story for some shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a lot of where my comedy come from.
Where
too.
it come from?
My mom and her strength and her trials and tribulations and shit like that.
Yeah, the crazy part, man, we get as much as we learn from our fathers, I feel like we get character from our fathers. You know what I'm saying? The rules and regulations from our fathers. But when it come down, like you said, you get the comedy from your mom. I feel like my mom, my dad hustling too, but like, you know, the tenacity, like, you know what I mean? Never giving up type shit. That type of strength, I get that from my mom. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or believing you can make anything happen. I feel like the moms definitely instill that extra spice into you that give you your extra oomph.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right. My mom
Dad
always
just
said
give you
that.
the foundation. Like he make sure you ready to go
Structure.
to the world. Yeah. But mom give you that
do.
extra little.
Right.
Yeah.
She give you the swag, like my
There
mom
you go.
always used to say like, you can be broke as shit, just don't look it. It's like, damn, fraud a little bit. Yeah, motherfucker, they do it every day. Out there, they'll do it to you, do it to them.
Make that shit work.
All right, bet. If you ain't got 50 cents to $1 in your pocket to buy that girl water, you don't need to be fucking her. But
That's some shit mama tell you.
damn, you broke around her. You can't even get her nothing to drink.
Yeah.
You can't get her a bag of chips.
You gotta get the shit right.
And you
first.
jumping up and down on it? And that was at a small scale. So you know, you can only imagine how I look at it now on a bigger scale. Like, oh,
Right.
shit. Okay, mom, I see what you talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Shout
you
out to my
figured out
folks.
in jail, you got 48, you figure out you want to do comedy. And you said you come home, what, 2014?
15.
15.
Yeah.
And what, you got like your first deal or inked your first deal or what, like 2018?
Ooh, so all right, so let me take it back to the beginning. I started off as a stand-up.
You were doing stand-up first, as soon as you came home?
As soon as I came home, because that's what I thought it was. But you know, I come from an era where, shout out Chris Kennedy, Buck Wild,
Right.
Ray, Pretty Smiles,
Shout
all
out
those
Buck, my guy.
those guys came up the traditional way where the rappers didn't have, the same way rappers came up. They didn't have social media.
You got to do it in the streets.
Right, so we ain't had social media. You had the Laugh House, you had things
Right.
like that. So automatically when I came home, that's what I thought the hustle was. Shout out to my man Tommy Turner. It just so happened he was doing stand-up. So I thought like, all right, let me jump up on the stage and get my rocks off like that. And then the internet hit me. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it was like, oh shit. You feel what I'm saying? My mom died, right?
Condolences.
And when she died, I kind of stopped doing stand-up. But I needed something, I needed an outlet for something because I had too much creativity, I had too much anger, I had too much,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying?
You got
Like,
so much going on inside and you're not doing anything with it.
and the internet was my best friend. I was like, dang, I could say this joke, I could say that joke, I could half-heartedly say this joke, and people actually like this shit.
Right.
So while I'm letting off my anger and my frustration to the internet, it just grew. It just became bigger and bigger and bigger, and then Rumble We Did Kid was formed, and then that snowballed into a lot of stuff.
Right.
So, you said, when did I sign my first deal? Technically, I haven't signed a deal with no one yet.
No one yet?
Right now, I've been doing it from the muscle. Like I said, the internet and iPhone has been my best friend.
Right.
And creativity.
Gotcha.
From there, I've met my rule manager, Sturdy Heart Dynasty. We got to join together or whatever. And it hasn't been until now that I met Free. Shout out Big Homie.
That's my guy.
That I've become a freedom thinker.
Gotcha.
Yeah. First ever comedian.
Yeah. We gonna get into all that.
Right. We gonna pump my brakes. Let me pump my brakes.
Yeah, we trying to get into how you became Mally Cobain.
Right.
So you jump out the gate and you're doing stand up, and the crazy part, you say like you figured out or you looked at it as if you thought stand-up was the way. But every comedian I talk to, stand-up is the way.
It is.
Like,
though.
to be considered a real comedian.
Right.
Like, they look at you like an Instagram comedian if you don't know how to do stand-up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you really can't get fully into the game as a comedian until you pop your stand-up cherry type shit. But you came in starting with the original
and then
learning technique for real.
So this is crazy, right? I came to a crossroad. I seen internet comedians and stand-up comedians, and it was like they was going live. But this was at the time where only one person could go live, and all you can see is a bunch of comments.
Right.
And to see like the division between the two, me personally, I'm like, oh, so nobody like each other?
I gotta choose one.
I gotta pick a side. So if I'm lit on this side, y'all gonna say, oh no, he's just internet dickhead boy from the dickhead store, and he might be trash for real. And or he's just a old school or an old head, go about it the old school way as stand-up boy. Ain't nobody doing that shit like that no more, old head.
Yeah, like we can't keep up with the times.
We'll figure that out when we get there type shit. You like, damn, so me, I'm like you said, I came in like this, got hit with this wave, see this, so I'm like a hybrid a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I work on the stage.
Yeah.
Like fuck that, woo, woo, woo. So like I'm a baby on the stage compared to Buck Wild and all them. But I've been on some major stages. Shout out to the Laugh House and Lyrics Lounge and many other places.
And you hold it down too.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
You don't get up there and bomb. You really know what you're doing.
For sure. Cause it's like you said, it's a technique.
Nah.
It's timing. And you can't let the crowd scare you. You gotta scare the crowd.
Yeah.
Like for real.
And it's crazy the fact that I didn't know that you were already in the stand-up. Like, I never knew that you started with stand-up. So, it was like, I definitely big you up on that because I definitely, I had it like maybe you just started getting your feet wet with being on stage. But you started with that, man. So, that's super dope. You know what I mean? That's not an easy thing.
Not to cut your wisdom, but my man told me, like, damn, I don't see you in the what's those rooms? The open mic rooms. Because certain stand-up comedians, they get stuck in there.
Right.
They make other comedians laugh, they think that's it. But when they take that shit in front of like 200 people, 300 people, they scared. So that's what my man told me from the gun bust. I see you dying in front of 200 people. I see you dying in front of, if you gonna get booed, it's 300 plus. But that I could also see you winning in front of 300 plus too. So it was like, damn. For real, bro? Like, yeah, you only in Philly. That's exactly, like, he didn't know, like, when he put that in my head, he just made Philly a playground to me because I know it's a bigger world out here. It's New York, it's Atlanta, it's Houston. I'm not scared to get on those stages.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to be one of them.
Have you tried yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. But now I'm just like, I feel like now is the time.
Now is definitely the time.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now I'm at a level where it's like, okay, Mally, now it's time to show up. You can talk to all this shit. You can ask to be at this level. You're here. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. The crazy part is, like, as big as you are in Philly, when you got like a fan base like yourself and you working with all these different people, you working with some of the top artists in Philly, you'd be surprised how many people from other cities is watching. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, like Philly is kind of like New York or, Chicago, where we get people who are fans of the city. So they tend to watch everything the city doing. They seeing all the rappers. They seeing all the funny shit. Because I get comments from people that be from everywhere. Like, they literally be overseas and be like, oh, I love when you interview different Philly artists. The show is, they get an insight of what's really going on in the city.
Right.
So it's really just people who like keeping up. So you'd be surprised the reaction or the love you might get stepping out the city. You know what I mean? They probably already hip to you, already watching.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to ATL, shout out to Miami. I've been shout out to Virginia. Okay. And this was early in my career. Right. I was down there. I forgot what I was down there for. Oh, I was down there for something I wasn't supposed to. So I better have forgot. But and a person I was eating mambas. I'll never forget this day. And this one I really got my first taste of damn, I'm famous. Or I'm popping, or I'm doing something. You outside? Yeah, boy was like, yo, you look familiar. I was like, man, I'm not even from down this joint. He's like, no, you be on the internet, don't you? Like, yeah, mind you, we down in Virginia.
Right.
I've never been down in Virginia a day in my life. He's like, you the bull, man. I just can't. I was like, Mally Cobain. He's like, yeah. He's like, can I take a picture with you? I was like, oh, shit. Yes, you can. And from there, like, I can't even say that's the first time, but I just, like, I knew from there, right there. I was like, damn, so it was only happened, like, one time ever that has, like, really happened outside of my city, but I knew right then and there I got something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You're working with something.
Yeah, I'm working with something.
So through your stint, 2014 to now, did you have times where you felt like, I'm about to hang this shit up, I'm about to just give it up?
Every day.
Yeah?
Comedians?
What makes you
Every day.
What makes you feel that way? What gives you that feeling?
Because you feel like, well, shit, number one, we from Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We come from the hardest city that, or so I think anyway, because I live here. We come from one of the hardest cities. You feel what I'm saying? That's like, we real hard on criticism and what we do or what we think is funny, especially. You feel what I'm saying? We real selective on that. So, that being a factor with, I want to say my age, played a part. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a little older than everybody.
Right.
No. You feel what I'm saying? But I just keep it to a minimum because they say I look good.
Yeah.
Boom.
You don't look as old as you are.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So,
even though you're not that old, but
right,
I don't
at
wanna
all.
put that out there, but yeah.
Right. So, but, just catching on to certain waves, and it's just like a lot of uphill battles. People don't want to work with you that you feel like you want to work with. And it's a lot of stuff, bro. But, yeah, to be able to, oh, I kind of forgot what we said.
Why do you be feeling like you be wanting to hang it up every day?
Yeah. And then it's like the hurdles, like you want to work with people, you want to, stuff just not going your way.
Right.
Money sometimes be an issue.
Money always an issue.
Always an issue, right. Let me just take that. Let me say this about comedy, too. Comedy is like the cheapest thing. It's like comedians, you can be that's the cheapest thing you can be. If you're a talented comedian, you straight on the finances because it doesn't really take that much.
It just got to be in you.
Right.
You don't buy the new tools and all that shit.
You got the funny, that's 90%.
Right.
Anything else you add to it, like the props and all the skits that we're able to do on social media and all that cool stuff, like that's definitely a plus. But yeah, it's like the cheapest thing. It's not like being a rapper.
Yeah, buying studio time, making music videos.
Then you gotta come see the Cobain Report to promote your music, stuff like that. Like all of that costs, but still, you still need money. The fact that you think you might be getting overlooked, then the gram don't help because people be going viral off of bullshit. That's really not even comedy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And then there is a fact of comedians just stealing from the game that never did stand up, but they get booked for shows over you. You get what I'm saying? And you don't want to sit there and be like, I fucking told you. Yeah. Because you look like what? A hater.
Yeah.
So you gotta shut up and wait for them people
and watch it happen.
And watch it happen, then say, let me slide in this joint.
Yeah.
And wait for your number to get called and all that cool stuff. So I feel like, again, it's a lot, and depression plays a lot. People don't know that comedians are the most depressed people in the motherfucking world. We got a lot of shit going. What?
Bro.
Shit ain't fucking funny. We just make y'all laugh because that's what laugh at our pain. Like Kev could have never said it no better, bro.
Right.
Like, we make y'all laugh at our pain. Like I could have literally just came out my crib arguing with my bitch.
Yeah.
My kids on some nut shit.
Yeah.
I got to pay all my bills. And Apple just took the last $7. And I was gonna try to get some weed with from my man.
Slicker than the motherfucker.
Slicker than motor oil, ain't they?
They slide
get
that
me
motherfucker
every
like a
motherfucking time. And then I gotta come outside and still be Mally Cobain. That's the hard thing all in itself.
People expecting you to be funny.
They want you to bid, they want to take a picture, they might want to talk to you about some personal shit and let you know how much you
get them through their
day and things like that. So you still gotta balance who you are and what you bring to the world. Sometimes I'll be wishing I was a rapper because I can be mean a little bit. He mean. Girl, he see that brick on his way, he mean as shit. I can't do that. They gonna think I'm on some nut shit.
Right.
So,
that is crazy. People probably do expect that out of you.
Real rap every day, all day. So And you know, the hurdles that it's just the hurdles and the distractions, and it's a lot of things that make you want to hang it up sometimes.
So, and I know when you first start out, it's always that pushback you get from those people that you want to work with. Like early on, was you receiving a lot of pushback? Like people wasn't really trying to fuck with you or do, you know,
So once I learned everything was DM, right, early on, and you DM a person and you can get left on scene. That's how you know if you gonna get work with or not, right?
Right.
So I heard that story a lot. So it was like, let me just go around that and just keep working. I'm just gonna work with people that's going. I mean, I've done that a couple times though. Like, let me try to reach out to so and so or reach out to so and so. Either I'm not funny enough. I wasn't around the right crowd of niggas for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All this shit plays a factor. Like, you gotta be like a part of the cool kids and all this weird stuff that, you know, comes with the game that you either might
get real political in Philly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
However, I learned to just be quiet and play my part. And because for real, I have no qualms with a person at all. So if you ever left me on scene and then you came back around and said, oh, yo, no, you really funny as shit, like, I'm really trying, you would never know.
Yeah.
I would never make you feel no. Of
course, because it's part of the game. You learn it, it's part of the game. Like, if you too sour to deal with that shit, then this not for you, because motherfuckers definitely only fuck with you when you hot, and then as soon as you get cold, they'll walk away from you. You know what I'm saying? They'll stop replying to you, and then next thing you know, your season come back around, and they come back around. So it's like, you just gotta know who truly, genuinely there for you type vibe, and it's just part of the game. Like, you just can't you know, take it with a grain of salt. Can't feel no type about it.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Because if you do, you gonna be hurt.
Right.
You gonna be sick. You gonna be you gonna be doing for all the wrong shit.
Yeah, and it's gonna stunt your growth too, because it's a business.
Facts.
And that's how people look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got people who definitely spent the block. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those dudes that you reached out to. And I love the DMs though.
Right.
I love the DMs.
DMs
the
be the realest, right?
Keep everything. It's like, I wrote Chad 2017. You know what I mean? You don't say it to nobody.
Right.
But you know, yeah, you can see it in the message.
I'm like, who, me?
You see it in the message. Yeah, you see the invite 2017, it's 2022, now you hit me. That's
There's
cool,
motherfuckers
though.
that I started working with now that I went to the DM just on some humbug shit. Like, damn, I DM'd them that?
Yeah, you don't even remember sometimes.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck it.
DMs hold everything. Instagram is a motherfucker with that. They don't delete nothing for you.
Right.
But at the same time, it's a sign to show that you're working. Because sometimes you're not ready for the things that you think you're ready for.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
I was just watching that video. You just dropped some jewels on the video, something just like that. And I was like, damn.
No,
you right.
It's a fact.
You right.
Because a lot of times, we want everything right now so bad. You know what I'm saying? We think we ready for the spotlight right now. And for real, that gem that I dropped was something I got from 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
50 definitely be dropping them gems. So 50 said, like, you know, he felt like he wanted it now. He wanted it now. But he truly wasn't ready. If somebody come to you now and be like, okay, let's do this. Do you really got the skills and all the things you need? No, you probably ain't been tested enough to be prepared for this shit. It's like an artist who got a hot record.
Right.
If that deal come too early, you're going to be fucked.
You might be done.
Because now all you got is that one hot record. Now learn how to make them back to back on some Drake shit.
Right.
And then take the deal. Because now you're lit. You know what I'm saying? You can keep the spotlight.
Right, that's a fact.
You're going to get in that bitch drown and be trying to swim back to the top. And that's some of the hardest shit to do.
Shit.
Yeah.
You going to be shit.
Don't come too early to the party. You know what I mean?
So I kind of like, that's why I'm so patient, because I believe when my time comes, my time going to come. Like, for sure it's going to come. You just got to be patient, keep your head down, don't worry about what's going on around you. Build a structure strictly for you, the way you can maneuver, whether it's your circle, whether it's your finance. All that shit play a part. Finance, your circle, how you move and how you look, your parents, all that shit plays a part to your brand, all you brand people. Like once you put yourself on the gram, right? And this was another thing I learned, whether you do stand-up, acting, whatever. Once you put yourself on the gram and call yourself a comedian, that's a whole nother brand all in itself too. Mm-hmm. Like it's the gram Mally Cobain and then it's Mally Cobain.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm an old school hustler. So I just don't let the gram define me.
Right.
I gotta step off of that and still see you. You feel what I'm saying? I still gotta see the freeway. I still wanna be around the people and make them laugh in person. This is what sets up. Yo, come to my comedy show.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Or, watch my page to come to my comedy show. Mm-hmm. Eventually all this goes around to come to my comedy show. And from comedy show, come to my movies.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta be able to take what you did on the gram off the gram.
If people don't buy that shit on the gram, they ain't gonna buy that shit over here. So that means you ain't gonna be able to take it off.
To even transition.
Right. It took me 9 long years to be like, oh, that's what they transitioned to. Oh, that's the cool kids.
Right.
Okay, you gotta, boom. So once you learn how to pull this from that, I think you'll have a good career.
Good career.
Yeah.
So how did the Cobain report come about?
Accident.
Just an accident?
Yeah, it was an accident. It was a play off the Colbert Report.
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I was already, so I wanted to be a rapper. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And I always believe when you're a rapper, you're supposed to have a first and a last name.
Okay.
Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls. Some don't, but majority kind of did, like Lupe Fiasco, and the list goes on. So, in being a rapper turned comedian, it was like, damn, you gotta have a name that's gonna stick out.
You used to really want to be a rapper?
Bad. What? And niggas didn't take me seriously. He didn't take none of my gangsters serious, I swear to God. He said, you'll do what? Fuck out of here, bro. You ain't shooting a soul. And I really wasn't. It just sounded good. Yeah. I knew how to put the words together.
Put that shit together for him.
Real good. So, from rapper turned comedian, I was just like, damn, you got to have a first and a last name. So, bam, I always liked the Kurt Cobain and his story and why it had so much mystery around it. So I said, let me add the Cobain to the Mally. I said, all right, that has a nice little ring to it. And then I heard the Colbert Report. And I just kept hearing that shit. I watched it one day. I was like, this is tastefully funny. All right, boom. The Cobain Report. And I just took off from there.
And just put your own little twist
Put my own little twist to it. Hood news of all the bullshit that's in my mental.
Do you feel like, is that what carried you or catapulted you up to have you start being noticed more?
The name?
The Cobain Report, period. Like when you would do those specific type of skits.
Oh, yes. Yeah. All day, yeah. Well, actually, it depends because when I say the Cobain Report, sometimes it's a difference. You might catch Uncle Quick Slap on that joint. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Which is a character that I used to do, quite some time or whatever. But you might catch Dick Storbo on the joint. You might catch this regular Mally. Or if I'm doing like a side-by-side screen type joint, or if I'm talking about a topic, that's really a Cobain Report.
That's the most of the ones I've seen.
Right, that's like the hood. I'm coming to you with worldwide hood bullshit news. Mm-hmm. That just caught my eye for the day. Right. Basically what the Cobain Report is, amongst other things.
Right. And you feel like that definitely played a part in the role?
Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Once I identified what I was doing, and Rumble Me Dickhead.
That's what I'm about to get to next. Where did the Rumble Me Dickhead come in at?
That was an accident. Okay. Shout out to B. McFly. We was talking about halal trucks. Or actually we was looking for a topic. So he was like, you know what you should talk about? I was like, well, he was like, you should talk about halal trucks. I was like, the $5 Platter Jones and all that with the soda on the side and all that? He's like, yeah. I was like, I hate them Jones. Because at the time, they was just popping up all over the place. Right. So I'm like, damn, every Jones ain't official Jones. So when I said, he's like, yo, I'm telling you, you might go viral with that Jones. I said, all right, boom. So how I did it, I slid on the camera and I had my hands up. And I said, halal trucks, hand me a Rumble. So that's how I really started, right there. And then from that joint went viral. That video.
That one video.
That one video. I didn't say Rumble Me Dickhead yet. I ain't put it all together yet. Yeah. It wasn't until my next joint, I think I was talking about Amber Rules. I told her to Rumble Me Dickhead. That shit took off. I was like, oh shit. I'm talking about like took off. That's what really, the Cobain Report and structuring it. It was Rumble Me Dickhead first, then the Cobain Report helped structure that.
Right.
And put it all in one. So yeah, that shit took me to the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon. I came out in the era too where, shout out to Rich Dollars. He had okay, you hype. So like slogans.
Slogans was the shit.
John. So
yeah.
I fell right into that by accident.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fell right into that.
Definitely was a slogan area. Like you did the right.
Right.
What else was it? What's Wallow joint? And it's just like
and it's
that.
Just like
yeah, it's
that.
like everybody.
Everybody had. Niggas had slogans to the point where niggas was trying to find slogans.
Yeah.
And I had to tell certain people like, no, bro, don't base yourself around a slogan.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, because that shit gonna come and it's gonna go.
Right.
The only person slogan now that kind of really sticks to me in my head is Rich Dollars and kind of mine, because I say it. But okay, you hype is like one of them Jones, like it's a long lasting. I don't even really be off the Wallow and it's just like that no more.
Okay.
I know that's his.
Right.
But I don't really hear him say it like that no more, nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how you know an era is going. Shout out my man Sturdy. He got a joint called I'm gonna keep it real, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that slogan era, that was like the beginning of the internet era in Philly. For me.
Yeah. For when everybody really understood what it was to build the brand. I think that's when people really recognized the steps it took to build the brand, the consistency, the slogans, logos. It was like watching certain people blow off this shit, it gave a blueprint to, okay.
They had niggas quitting
That's how you do that? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I gotta post every day and I gotta say this every day and we gonna get this shit popping.
No, real rap. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Remember you said, what's one of the things that make you hang it up? Like, I literally quit my job. When that, like in the beginning of this shit, I said, fuck that shit. I didn't see how niggas was just like blowing left and right. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I gotta like fuck that joint. I gotta post every day. I gotta come up with something every day. I gotta have this certain look. I gotta look like this. Then I see Wallow. We just came literally from the same place. Literally from the same place. And I'm not even paying, like, everybody said like, damn, Wallow came in the joint with Gilly and boom, 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 boom. All right, but it's all how you utilize your tools.
Facts.
If you got whoever the fuck you want on your team. Yeah. But if you're not utilizing that tool right, you ain't gonna...
Yeah, somebody else could have had that same setup and still would have failed.
And dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I seen Wallow snap and go. Right. And I'm watching him now. He's a bajillionaire. He's a fucking bajillionaire off of some shit. Right. That all he did was put his mind to it. Oh, that's a rumble me dead kid. I got to do that. Right. And boop. You ain't Wallow.
Shit ain't work for you like that.
Shit ain't work for you like that. You ain't Wallow, cuz you Mally Cobain, you gotta go get a job.
What I do like about that, since we on the job, I definitely want to get to the food. Before we get to the food, since we, talking about you having a job or you quitting your job, I like the fact that you, at the same time, so what, you went to Motel 6 after that? After you quit, you got the job at Motel 6? Like, I noticed you do your work at work. You know what I mean?
Right. So, no, for a long, all right, boom. So, when I first started, this is the funny thing. I used to go to college, and I had a job. I dropped out of college, and I quit my job. At this time, I was working at...
You knew you had that shit sold up.
I believe... listen.
No, you gotta believe in yourself.
When you look at niggas, you like, man, I just came from the joint where he came from. Niggas getting stabbed and all that, and slick talking to guards, and you sit there forever and a day to learn the Malcolm X way and all that. I did that. Right. Why I can't do that? I ain't hating on him. I said, why I can't? I'm watching a brother from Philadelphia.
He do it, I can do it.
The fuck? He just motivating people. Right. I'm funny, I think. Let me try this shit out. And so I quit college. And I dropped out of college. I forgot the job I was working at the time. I just said, fuck it, I'm going full-fledged with the shit. And I felt like I had nothing else to lose because I didn't have my mom at the time. So it was like, all that was just built in. And I was like, fuck, I gotta go hard. And didn't happen. Went through a lot of trials and tribulations. I'm talking about a lot of pitfalls and, this is not shit. And I finally bucked up and said, you know what? My right-hand man, shout out to my man Ty, he like, bro, get a job. He said, bro, you can get a job. It's not like you're gonna be on some nut shit. Get a job. It's niggas that do content at their jobs. fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and get a job, man. I like a bum. Yeah, nigga, get a job, bro. You can fund your own shit too. I was like, damn, you right. Comedy ain't really that much to pay for it. As long as I got a gig and I know something coming. All right, fuck it, let's try the gig thing. And lo and behold, it was just every job I came to, I just got that personality where people just like, you on the phone? What you doing? TikToks? I love TikToks. I do TikToks. My boss. I'm like,
yeah.
That's why
you think you about to get fired? And
yeah, I'm ready to get fired. And I'm like, this. Yeah, they like, I love TikToks. You have a world star and all that. I was like, yeah, next time you doing, call me. I was like, okay. So
yeah.
And actually, shout out to Ollie's again, cause the homie got bars Jones I be doing. Mm-hmm. That actually came up there. I was bored as shit at work. I was listening to music, and an idea popped in my head. And I used to do my work like this.
Right.
I get that shit right the fuck out of the way. So I got nothing but hours on my hands. So I'm like, damn, what? And I just started putting that shit together there. And shout out to Jessica. And they just, let me used to do my thing.
Let you do your thing. Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man.
Yep, that was about 2020.
Yeah.
2019, 2020. I feel like that's when my run officially started.
Yeah.
Back, like.
That's when you really was popping up left and right. All your different joints, the Cobain reports, the rapping joint, all that shit was.
It just started opening because, like you said, at a time I was popping at a time too. Like I got 9 years of doing stand up, hosting, the internet, all that shit. So I was popping at a time where every song was just coming up, Rich Dollars, Tiz, everybody was just getting the Southside Drew, everybody was just getting the following. I fell off for a reason. Because I was going through dumb shit that, again, I didn't understand the internet. You got a little drug abuse and shit like that. So I kind of stepped to the side. Like you said, if somebody would have came and got me back then, like 5 or 6 years ago, I would have dropped the ball.
You wouldn't have been ready.
What? At all. Act the fuck off. So now I look at it like that all the time. Like, damn, I'm so blessed to like really get a rebirth. Like, I done lost pages and everything. And I'm not as blessed as everybody to get them Jones right back. You know what I'm saying? Due to politics and things of that nature. So when you lose a page on this joint for a nigga like me, that shit hurt.
Right.
You got to really organically get every ounce of those followers back.
Yeah.
And this is my first time ever being at 54,000.
The first time you reached that height.
So, and it's all organic. You feel what I'm saying? I take pride on that joint. All organic.
Right.
Decades.
It's different. It's different when you stay organic like that.
Yeah, that means you really working.
Yeah.
Your words is really powerful. Whatever people was coming to your page for, that shit's strong. They really want to sit there and stick.
Seriously.
They're going to come out and buy it. Yep. They're going to come out and support it.
They truly supporting that.
Yeah, I don't like the AI bots shit. No.
That shit hurt you anyway. You overgauge, you not reading it right because you always looking at false numbers. So
let's not talk too much about it. Them bots is like the Illuminati. They'll get us.
But we gonna definitely dive a little bit more into that and then get into your future. You ready to get into this food?
For sure. That's the whole thing. I mean,
you already know. Let's get into this food. You already know what it is. Your boy Smooth. Got my man Mally Cobain in the building.
On the Cobain report. That's sir. I'm gonna make it.
Cook it up 205. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Part of the show.
That's your favorite?
Yes, sir. Chef, what you got cooking?
You already know.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and this is my favorite part of the show. Time to get into that food. You already know I got my man Mally Cobain in the building.
Back up there.
And listen, man, if you're a fan of the show, then you know my guy Chef G Baby, aka Chef Bay, in the building, my guy.
Come on, man.
You got the shades on. He ain't playing.
What you got for me today?
Hey, y'all know what's going on. Chef Bay in the building. Big flavor, goofy food.
Yes,
so
sir.
listen, we got something that's real delicate, but it's a home pleaser. So don't get it fucked up. Okay. We got a little spicy meatball, shiitake mushroom, and basil spaghetti and meatball situation. I got everything in this joint house made, you feel me? We rolling up the meatballs by hand, you feel me? Making sure that they perfect portions, seasoned with love on every bite. I also got the house-made garlic bread on the ciabatta bread. The house-made garlic bread on the ciabatta bread.
Yeah!
That's what I'm saying. The good bread, you feel me? I mean, I know that y'all, you know, the African Americans and y'all black folks out there, y'all used to the potato bread and all that type of shit.
What you trying to say, man? I'm African American.
I'm saying though, that's a good joint. I'm a potato bread lover
I love
too.
potato bread.
But you gotta step on the other side, be breezy,
That's
baby.
another side to
It's
that?
Definitely grew up with the regular sliced bread as the
You
garlic
feel me? And then you putting it together on the
Mama say, Mama Sama, my
toast it with the butter spread with the garlic sprinkles.
That's how you toast salads out like that?
That's how we used to do it back in the day.
It's cinnamon butter honey garlic bread. It's really different. So
Different.
You got real kinky with the spaghetti.
We gonna make sure that it's right every time.
I know that's right.
But yeah, y'all know where to follow me at. _. G baby. Chef Bay's in the kitchen. Every kitchen might be in the kitchen near you. So tap in. You feel me? I'm book me for all events, whatever you need. Baby showers, bar mitzvahs, funerals, and all. I'm here.
Backyard barbecues, anything, anywhere, totalitarian.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, Molly, how you feel about that? That's what you needed. This was your request. You said spaghetti meatballs.
Yeah, I was looking for the old fashioned Mom Duke. You know, she put a big toe. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, 2014. We made everything restaurant style.
That's it. And the mozzarella and the rum with the cara. I mean, you know, so yeah, that's exactly what I asked for. Yeah. And I appreciate you cooking it up, man.
That's big for you.
Yes, sir.
So y'all already know what time it is. We about to get into this food. Your boy Smooth, my guy Mally Cobain, Chef Bay in the building. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and we right back at it. Still here with my guy Mally Cobain. And we got a third guest joining with second guest joining. So I mean myself the third, right? My man King Sturdy in the building. What's up, King Sturdy?
What's up, my boy, man? Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
What's you and Molly relationship? Like, what are you to Molly?
I'm his road manager.
Road manager?
Road manager. Everything to get the job done.
Okay.
You know, we working, just trying to get where we need to be at.
Yeah. So is the sturdy line, that's your line? The heart?
Yeah,
sturdy heart?
Yeah, that's me.
I be seeing those joints.
Yeah.
That's love. That's heavy. It's super heavy, man. So y'all
We got some Cobain merch coming too, man.
Y'all here working.
Romy Dighead merch, the Cobain Report merch.
Yeah.
Damn, what's the saying? Totalitization. It's all types of stuff we working.
Yes, sir.
Well, before this food get cold, though, this is the time we pick up that fork. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm about to die.
See what my man
See what you
Chef
whipped
G
up,
Baby
man.
put together.
He said he hit the mozzarella.
Yeah.
Run with me together.
With the homemade sauce, though.
Yeah, this joint look amazing.
See what this meat
Put that thing together. I'm on some kid shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I
feel me? Bring the kid out of you. You feel me? I feel like I'm a mob boss, though. I ain't gonna lie. I got the mozzarella.
Jay.
Yeah, it's all good. What they say? Players fuck up.
Yeah, this one and one.
No, this is John.
Yeah, this shit hit.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't slide out the missing tooth part. So you know it's good. Here come sliding out the tooth part. Now, you say something about the cinnamon toast crunch, garlic bread and all that. On the flip side, let me see this John talking.
I ain't know that thing hit him. That thing hit him.
Oh, John, sweet a little bit? Oh,
One on one.
oh yeah.
That thing hit him.
I wasn't expecting it to be sweet.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm ready to cry.
Spicy off the
Baby mine, Honey Cobain, listen. All that plain nigga shit, no like, you better cook my spaghetti like my guy. You understand what I'm saying? He got goofy under that tip. I'm ready to bag some of this up and bring it home. Dog, he bagged me.
Shout out my guy, Chef Bay, this thing.
No, he put this
Let
on
me
together. He definitely put it together.
So, before we left off, you know, I want to get into everything you got going on now and what you're working on. But you said something about stepping back because of drug abuse.
Mm-hmm.
What was you going through when it came to the drug abuse?
So around the time my mom died, which was roughly 2016, I was, again, when you just coming home, you kind of like, whatever you left off with, that's what you was kind of doing. So I kind of seen like the wave was changing. I was a zany taker.
Okay.
But I ain't had no time to be down and out with the ugly face and all that cool stuff. So I came across bombs. And a lot of people around me that was doing them, y'all.
What's a bomb? I'm not even.
Oh, E-pill, ecstasy pill.
Oh, okay, all right. E-bomb.
Yeah, so I came across E-pills. And I took one, and I was like, oh, damn, this, I'm happy. I'm like, well, all right, I'm all right a little bit. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, contrast to everybody believe, I'm thinking when you take an E-pill, you'll be on some freaky kink ball from the gun bus or whatever. But no, it's whatever you think and however you feel at the time type mood drug.
Okay.
So when I first took it, I'm like, oh, all right, damn, got me in the mood. I'm chilling, like, got me in a happy mood or whatever and shit. So at first I was taking them recreational. From recreational, I started using them to cope. And that's the type of drug, to be all the way honest with you, you're not supposed to be trying to cope with that. That's like a, whatever, it's a party, sexual, mood enhancer.
Right.
But to try to like, anything for 10 hours, any drug ain't good for you. Especially anything for 10 hours that's man-made. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it went from having fun to coping. Then it went from coping to it just got out of control. Like, I was just taking them, like just Tic Tacs. After a while, like, started having panic attacks and anxiety attacks and
Damn.
little going through like little stores I'm looking for.
Withdrawal?
Not withdrawal, of course you're going through all that, but episodes.
Okay.
You know, you going through little paranoia episodes, you starting to see shit, you starting to, like, that's how much I'm taking these Jones and shit. Like, it got to a point where it wasn't even fun anymore. You feel what I'm saying? And, yeah, so when I went through that episode, I kind of, like, had to take, like, 2 steps to the side and, like, really, like, evaluate myself.
How did you get off of it? Like, how did you find the other side?
Well, shout out to Mally Cobain. Shout out to my homie Time, and shout out to he may not even know it, but just being around good dudes like him. But my girl, number one, like when I first met her, you know, women always try to fill you out to see who they trying to deal with, right? And whether they're going to deal with this person or not. Women all know, they know we all got BS with us, whatever. So at the time, she was just trying to figure out what my BS was. And she like, damn, you got all of this and you take what? E-pill. Oh, you let these youngsters take you, because that's the point you at. Like,
Right.
and she just had to talk with me. She like, she was looking at my, it's funny how women have a talk with you too. And the way my girl did it was like, she was looking at my sneaks. She was looking at my clothes. Right. She was looking at my gram. You know, it took her a couple weeks. And then she was like, you know you somebody? I was like, why you say that? She was like, no, it's like, you letting these drugs fuck you up. Like, you don't got a haircut. You just running around. Sometimes when you listen to your videos, I can't even really understand what you're saying. So I'm like, damn, and you know, at that point, I'm still thinking like, bitch, what you talking to? Bitch, I'm 30 strong.
Yeah.
She like, no, I get that. You got there how you got there, but what I'm saying is like, look how many pairs of sneakers you got. Looked over here, like 6 pairs of sneakers. You would say they don't really mean, like, what? Why are you saying sneaks? Like, materialistic things. Like, no, like, if you really care about yourself, like me personally, now look at my closet, I got there at 30.
Right.
It's because I care about how I look,
You saying you got so lost that you didn't really give a fuck about none of
that shit.
Yeah.
You just you scrambling.
Yeah.
But not even knowing, like, you so caught up in being Mally Cobain, your personal life taking a hit, and you don't even see it. You don't even see the weight loss. You don't even see, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, bitch. You're fucking right. Damn it. Okay, all right, so now it's time to sit down and evaluate myself. And I had to take a hiatus from Philly, and I went to Norristown, and that's how I met my girl. And out there, out Norristown, you far away from Philly, or 45 minutes away, where you can have a peace of mind and really get to know yourself.
Right.
And once she started talking that shit to me and it's like telling me, like, just kept beating in my head, like, you somebody. You the shit. Like, I'm happy to be around you. I'm actually kind of nervous because, like, I don't know what your star power is. And boom, boom, boom. Once she kept talking to me, and she was like, why do you take the E-pills? Do you think it make you funny? Oh. She's like, right, because when you're sober as fuck, you be in here doing the same shit. Is it a sex thing? Because they ain't all that.
They ain't working.
Right. She funny, but she real like that too. No bullshit. She real like, it ain't all that because that's not none of the things I really love you for. I love you for you and who you are and your personality and what you could be.
Right, that's dope.
You feel what I'm saying? Women highly invest in niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if y'all don't know that, a relationship is investment.
Right.
What am I investing myself into? What am I giving my life to? What am I asking to secure me? And it can't be this guy that's running around with this Mally Cobain facade, but his life is being fucked up by this drug. It can't be that. So I had to make a decision. Do I love her? And what I'm trying to become? Because if I keep doing this, I'm never going to fuck around and be talking to you right now. You mean if I'm shit out of my mind and all that cool shit? So,
right.
What do I want more? Do I want a good life and a good career? Or do I like these bonds? Yeah. And fucking with these tag heads and all that cool stuff. And I had to make a choice, and I made my decision.
Take pride in
You know
yourself.
what I'm saying? 4 years later, 2 kids, we under the same roof, and that's my biggest supporter.
Damn.
That's my backbone.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? So she sat me down and really, like, showed me who I was. Kept telling me who I was. Kept beating it in my head. And was treating me as such.
Right.
She took her time with me, and I'm forever indebted for that. So yeah, that's what made me open my eyes.
That's
girl.
what's up.
Yeah.
And now you going strong, man. You done did some movies. You got what you got? Jeebus. You got what else we got on here? Saturday.
Sure.
And you just did the joint y'all drawing.
Y'all draw. Yeah, we all draw. Yes, we did.
So how many movies altogether you got under your belt?
All right, so
I just named like 3.
Jeebus hasn't come out yet, but it's on its way for sure. Shout out to Cole. So I got Jeebus, Y'all Drawn, The Bid, Saturday, Stick Up Kid, and there's something. And shout out to Jermaine Quick. I cannot remember his movie that I was in. It was like early on in my career. I got about 6 or 7.
Damn.
Yeah. Like quietly too.
Right, yeah. I feel like you. That's the thing. I feel like you do a lot, and I don't even feel like you kind of lean into everything you do. Like the fact that I didn't know you did stand up, but that's what you started with.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you could be probably really killing them if they knew how well equipped you were. Like a lot of people probably do see you as an Instagram comedian because they don't see everything you do. You know what I mean?
This is the thing. I'm just getting to the point, or I'm at the level now where I feel like it's time to press the envelope. Now you're really ready to see everything that I can do. Now that all my ducks is like, I ain't gonna say in order, but I kind of got a structure and a firm hold on who's on my team and who's rocking and who's solid.
Right.
Now I'm like, all right, bam, I can present it this way, that way, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so they gonna see it.
And how do you end up landing these movie roles?
Well, I'm gonna say Y'all Drawn. I'm gonna start off with that one. Shout out to Bone and Rich for putting that together and putting me in that situation. They called me.
Oh, they just hit you up like, yo, we need you in this joint.
They called me, and you know what? Now that I'm thinking on
You ain't
it,
even had to do no audition.
nope, I didn't.
That's
But
dope.
I still did some lines anyway, because they want, directors and stuff like that. They always want to make sure they show their product. But however, no, they actually wrote the character for me. Like they called me, they said, "Damn, you want to do this movie for us? We got a lead role for you." Hell and yeah, it's y'all. You tripping? How much you want? Wait, how much what? Like flack? Aggravation that y'all might give me for trying? No, how much? Chicken you want?
I'm trying for going and rich and handle good business.
Right. I said,
Good business.
let me call you back real quick. All right, think about that number, and then call me back when you get there. Took about 3 days. I called back with that number. They said, all right, back. I said, that was. I felt like I underbid myself. But however, they gave me my number, and we just went from there. To be honest with you, though, majority of my movie roles, I get the call, and they say, damn, I got this part for you. Do you want to play it or not?
Right.
Like, the roles be kind of up to me if I like, and that's a blessing all in itself, like, because I know a lot of people go through the rigorous.
Right.
I mean, and shout out to every actor, actress, everybody that has to go through that. I mean, like, I listen, I'm here, like no bullshit. I know there ain't nothing to play with. However, I just been blessed to be, Mom, we got this role for you. Oh shit, and then they come out to be bigger than what they, or they promoted bigger than, life. And
Right.
I just be happy to be in that position. So yeah, a lot of jobs I get calls for.
Yeah, and that mean that they understand that you gonna be able to deliver on what they asking.
No doubt.
So that definitely means a lot, because ain't nobody calling nobody that they know can't deliver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for sure that.
Yeah.
That's another thing for everybody, all you up and coming comedians, actors, anybody. Like, you gotta make sure that you're a sure product. And I mean, that's just putting in work. Just make sure you are a sure product when you step out here to present yourself. That's all I'm saying. It works like a charm. You make sure that you're sure.
Oh, facts. And so how did it feel? Like, was acting something that was on your list of things to do? Is it just thrown at you, or that was something that you looked forward to accomplishing soon?
Acting is the end game. I know coming into this, I know the steps that you gotta take.
Right.
You gotta get seen. You gotta be a stand-up. You gotta work your way, through certain ringers, and then get to Hollywood. Let them give you all the BS deals, and then you're an actor. However, social media, cut a lot of the rigorous steps down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, an actor was definitely the end game. Comedic actor, serious actor, anything on that round. Because all my predecessors before me, that's kind of like
what
how
they
they
do.
did. Yeah.
Right. I wonder, is it comedians that come out and just want to be comedians anymore? Like, is there still people who want to just only do stand up and just be funny?
Damn. When I first started 9 years ago, I used to get a lot of phone calls from a lot of young boys. It used to surprise me, like, damn, you want to do stand up? Damn, you be looking at me?
Yeah.
Damn, you be? Okay, all right.
Motivation.
So, yeah, but now it seems more like I see less. I see people go straight to the gram now. Because, again, they realize, like, damn, I could pop off the gram, say F it, and then figure it out on stage.
Right.
I'm coming to the stage rich. A lot of us, we come to the stage broke. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah, so acting has always been the end goal.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fire. And I see, like, you working a lot with, like, Dom Dukes. Y'all definitely do a lot of work together. Like, is there like a comedy team? I know y'all got the podcast, Dom Dukes and Friends. And shout out to Duke. Duke came through before, you know what I'm saying? Is there a comedic team?
Well, I'm gonna say yes. Them niggas don't act like they want to be a team, but when you're around me, nigga, you're a team. So me, Dom Dukes, this is who I work with exclusively. Let me say it like this. Because people be having feelings sometimes. So me, Dom Dukes, BB Caradine, my man King Twig, and my young boy I Am Carew. Like the same people that be on the Dime Dukes and Friends podcast, we're basically the same. Like we work as that same cohesive unit. We're a comedy team. We're Dime Dukes and Friends. We whatever we come up with, that's what we are.
Gotcha.
And we support that as such. Along with like Ish the Butler, that's my dog. And it's probably a few others that I'm not thinking of right now, but yeah, that's like pretty much my solid go-to guys.
Do it be egos involved? Not even just with them, but just working with other people, period. You know, like, everybody got their different level of celebrity through the gram.
How can I say that? These dudes is divas. These dudes is real picky. These dudes take certain moments that they have and project it in your face like, boom, nigga, I did this. And you like, nigga, that was a year ago. I'm from what have you done for me lately? I've always been from that. So none of that shit that people do, that shit don't never scare me. You can't never be a prima donna in my face. You can never throw certain little things. I'm just gonna like, oh, you did that? We working? Is we working at a reasonable situation? Because I don't give a fuck about that allure. I got a lure too. Like, whether you allured by it or not, I definitely got a lure. So I be feeling like it'd be egos, it'd be a lot of diva stuff, a lot of Hollywood shit. Niggas never even been out of fucking the tri-state area, bro. Bro, I'm talking about. I'm gonna just say this. I asked. You would think as a comedian, right? Or I would have thought as a comedian, like if you reached out to one of your counterparts, since we family in that sense, you would look out. You would be like, damn, like I don't never ask nobody to do nothing for free, right? But if you give me an incomprehensible price, fuck all that. I'm big homie. That's how I feel with this stand-up comedy shit on the internet. I'm big homie a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn, this is what I need you for. We trying to get some money together. Because I done presented a lot of people with bread offers.
Yeah.
It's just up there. A lot of these niggas with money offers. Like, for real, if you're around Cobain, bro, we gonna get some money together. We gonna go through some of these doors together. Because that's the type of person I am. Once you lock in, like, if I fuck with you enough, I fuck around, lose my spot trying to get you in my spot, or try to get you next to me in that spot. No bullshit, because I feel like everybody gets a chance to win. Everybody deserves a chance to win. I was in a position where niggas I ain't gonna say didn't want me to win, but they wasn't giving me those opportunities.
Right.
Now that I feel like that I'm in that position. This is why I got my own little self-made management unit. This is why I got my own little self-made this, that, and the third. So they got shit going on as well as just managing Mally Cobain. Like, he's an actor. He's an activist. He has Sturdy Heart Dynasty, which is, I'm like a flagship artist under that. He has a lot of shit going on. And I feel like having this platform is one of my obligations and duties to find thorough people that's really doing shit and showcase it on my platform, because I've been blessed with this platform for so long. Remember I said you got to step away from your platform sometimes and still be him over here. But while I'm being him over here, I can definitely have time to showcase him and what he does for me. Showcase the fact that you one of the sturdiest fucking interviewers / podcast, innovative with the grub type shit that's going on out here. Like, that's my civil duty.
It's just passing the ball.
Right, the fuck.
The crazy part, bro, niggas ain't like that no more, bro. It's wild, because I'm glad they ain't saying, because that's how I feel.
That's a rumble me dickhead. Light somebody else's candle, bro, especially if your joint not gonna go out, bro. Y'all be weird with that, but they ain't up to me to point out the weirdos.
Right.
And my man Dom, he always got this running joke. Molly, we need more niggas like you, bro. and it makes me pissed, because on this hand, I wanna be like all the divas. I wanna be like all the niggas that close doors and, you know, all the weird shit they say. If there is a such thing as gatekeeping and all that. Like, I wanna be a keeper of the gates and all that, but I can't, because I ain't been nowhere, or the fuck, I'm gonna tell you can't eat with me or eat around me or eat in the same
Just eat, period, though. Cause my thing is, as much as you saying like eat with me or eat around me, a lot of times that's not even necessary. You can have your food.
Sure,
I want to get my own fucking plate.
my own plate.
Just let me come in the market.
That's it.
Well, sit at the
These
table.
niggas be like,
My own
"What's-
plate.
it's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
Sure.
I'm not giving nobody none of this food. You can't come in this market. Yo, you gonna eat all the bread, bro?
Yes.
So whole fuck out all the bread, bro.
Yes.
You gonna eat all the
that
bread,
shit, bro.
Come
All
on,
the
dog.
bread.
That's what leave room for the
It
nuts
be-
stuff, because you
that
leave your
shit-
man starving.
Yeah, and that should be
There's nothing
wild to
help
me.
him out, huh?
Then
I
you
don't
got
get it.
unwanted hate.
Yeah.
You got unwanted attention. You got unwanted energies talking about you on some weird shit.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna say I'm the most perfect man. There's no such thing as perfect. Allah don't make none of his creations perfect. However, I just try to keep it thorough as possible, as Cora would say. Like real rap, like do unto others as you want others do to you.
Do right by people, keep
And
the
it's like
blessings flowing.
even with the thorough shit being like a wave and everybody want to be thorough, you know, like I don't even aim to just be thorough. I aim to just be me. You get what I'm saying? And it be
aim to
just
be a
off
man.
the fact of what like you said, what we grew up or how you was treated. Or the way, like, you know, I used to want to be a rapper and watched how nobody gave looks or watched how niggas could watch you be working hard as fuck and
I was
leave
at
you
Louis
doing
in the
all
back
that.
one
You get
time.
what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like when you finally get that position, it wasn't even like I just finally got that position. I created this position for that purpose. You know what I'm saying? I had to make a way to
make
do
a
what
way.
these other motherfuckers
sir.
want to do. It was like
Somebody.
somebody got to do it. You know what I
Somebody.
mean? Somebody got to open doors for niggas. You know what I'm saying? So if fuck it, I'll be the open door. I'll be the nigga who bust the door down and let everybody in if that's what it's going to take.
And you
Because
doing
it's
it,
like
though.
so many motherfuckers just watch people, and I hate. This is my biggest pet peeve, is because we all people, right? With me, we all got families. So it's like a lot of people, I feel like they treat it like it's just Instagram and it's a game. Like, I don't want you to have 1 million followers. I don't want you to be so popular. I don't want you to be able to bag a bitch that I could bag. I don't want you to be able to show off as much as I can show off. No, bro. These niggas got kids. That's how I look at it.
For sure.
These people got families and shit. You get what I'm saying? That's why we be talking about the young boys killing shit. It's like this nigga, it's a nigga out there who's struggling so hard trying to make it that he really, like, I saw your video where you said, I'm ready to push my pistol on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's a nigga who this close to pushing his pistol on you.
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? He this close to fucking you up about some money. So you can either let him get it the legit way, or he gonna go get it the other way.
he gonna get it
so
from
stop.
you.
Yeah, if he fuck around taking from you,
out, man.
stop being that nigga. It'd be like, bro, niggas got families, bro. We gotta
For sure,
stop
for
looking
sure.
at it like it's competition and understand that some people are really trying to survive.
And that's it though. Just
That's
survive.
really it.
A lot
Just
of people
survive.
just be drowning.
Drowning
They
like
just need
fuck.
help. Like,
And
damn.
it's so real right now, bro. Like the economy is so fucked up that it's like the worst it's ever been. Gas high as shit. Bread 4 times the price it was.
Nigga.
Like ain't nothing
Milk.
as cheap as it
Eggs.
used to be.
You
Yeah.
said bread.
Basic,
down.
just the basic essential that your mom raised you with.
Real bread.
It's high.
Yeah.
Bread,
Fuck.
eggs, milk.
Bro, you said bread.
Water
down.
went up.
Almost, yo.
Like water.
Bro, I almost don't let you go with that. You know what kicked
Water
in my
like
head?
$10.
When I left.
He said water $10.
Yeah,
Bro, I went to get a gallon.
These be like
I
$2.
just told the baby shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck. About my kids, you know how niggas be.
Without a doubt.
I said, Pa, how much this? Nigga said $4.99. Nigga, I went right in my Orlando Brown bag in my head. Nigga, you making us pay for water? For grapes?
No, for real.
Apples? Shit,
That's
God
real
gave
shit,
us
though.
this
That's real shit though.
That's real
Right.
shit. All the shit that I think of that shit all the time. Like all this shit, you know, all this shit really free.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, it's a tree that grow these apples.
Bro,
in
the
dirt,
same
for
shit
real.
that you
This shit
running
come from
up.
outside.
Nigga, I'm ready still.
You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. Like, I guess it's like, fuck you gotta plant your own shit. Get your own cows and milk them and do what you gotta do.
But no.
it's still like, bro, we getting raped left and right. Like, we need some grace. So it's like, why can't we just be each other's grace? And my thing is, too, it ain't everybody. It ain't it's a lot of niggas that show love, and then the thing is, you don't bless everybody, or you can't help everybody. Because some niggas, like we said, you're not ready. So and my thing is, I'm never too big. Whereas though, when people hit me up and they want to come on, I don't act like how niggas like, or I just send them a number. Like, no, I don't even like charging people. But there's only two ways you do it. It's either by talent or by paper.
For sure.
So that's just what it is.
Because you gotta feed your family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Might get blackballed for you just saying what you just said.
That's real
We
shit,
all
though.
cooking up. Yo, hold on, real quick. You said it's only two reasons why what?
How you can make it? It's by talent or by paper. And it's either you working hard enough that you earned it, or you got a bag and you can skip the line.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. So if you want, you're not gonna waste my time. So you gotta pay for it. But if we exchanging. Me and Mally exchanging right now. This is a collaborative effort. You get what I'm saying? And even some of these dudes don't even understand that.
Right.
Some dudes don't really got a lot going on, or they might be popping and just still don't understand the exchange when you in this business. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they want to hit you in the head with the number and all that shit. Bro, it's an exchange. We both working. I can open something for you. You can open something for me. Let's fucking work. But you so worried about $1,500. That's a pair of Gucci's. You can't get too much. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we gotta stop. We just gotta be more focused on everybody elevating everything.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yo, that
That's
last
all.
little spill, that's all my managers be talking about. Basically, value for value.
Yeah.
Value. And if y'all wondering, right, I gotta get y'all to close up again. For the ones that's wondering why I'm all on this platform, right? You heard what he said. Money or motion. Okay? I ain't got no money. So I'm through that.
Yeah, you gotta
Say
be working.
Yeah, you gotta.
And the thing is, what I was trying to say though is that even when people who hit me up and they may not have emotion and they want to come, I understand what it's like to want to be somewhere. But you know, a lot of places, they'll look at your shit and just ignore you.
I'm about to say, if I respect your hustle and I see your vision, I might give you a play.
Yeah, I tell niggas though, I'm like, do this. You working, keep working. Go a little harder, keep going every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You do music, make sure you put that to the fore. I'm gonna give you some tips.
Just grind.
Cause if you really want it, you're gonna follow what I'm saying and I'm gonna see you in a couple. And it be like that. You ain't got to pay me and you'll come up here for free, but just work. It'd be that simple.
Though. Any hustler know that. No,
but
some people still don't understand that.
Yeah.
Though. You know what I'm saying?
It's just wild, but you know, it's part of the game.
Way wild. So what I've done, just kept my head down.
Keep grinding.
Kept my ears closed. Some shit, this still irked me a little bit. I feel like now, more than ever, with a few faces that's kind of like not outside no more. You know, this stratosphere of what's going on right now. Like, I feel like a big dog now.
Yeah.
So all those problems that I used to have,
you ain't having as many as those no more.
Yeah, because I'm getting afforded a lot of the same opportunities because I don't talk bad about nobody. I don't grind. I don't do no nut shit behind.
Right.
You know, behind the scenes, whatever. So, you know, I'm starting to be awarded all of the same opportunities as my counterparts. Or, I wanted to get to that in a second too.
What?
The way I came into this game and who helps me, right?
Okay.
So, remember you asked me, you said, well, damn, you got to deal with the prima donna stuff and this, that, and the third. You would think, again, as comedians, you would think it was like a laugh, hearty horror. We're all friends and we're a good community. It's not that at all. I'm going to be the first one to say it again. Mally don't have no issues with a soul, but I do understand it ain't nothing like that.
It's weird.
It's very weird. So instead of my counterparts, maybe the stand-up comedians that do have a buzz, like the Two Rays. Buck Wild know who I am, like a mug. Two Ray kind of don't know who I am because I'm not. He's a full-blooded stand-up. If we like vampires and shit. Yeah. Full-blooded stand-up, and he knew like I just come to the net because and he has a big following because I mean he lit like that on the stand-up tip.
He been outside doing this for a while.
But he don't do skits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So to get on his radar is like slim to none sometimes. That's like trying to get on Kev radar. And Two Ray kind of like, here, it's been the rappers. The rappers show me all the love. Yeah. They the ones that love me. They the ones that's laughing. They the ones that's booking me for the hostings.
I'm about to say, it ain't matching our money.
Yeah. Bro, I'm talking about, I call them, Molly, what's your price? Then I'm gonna throw you extra beam because I believe you need more. Yeah. Okay. Like, the rappers.
They show the love.
Petey.
Yeah.
Brought me to Free.
Yeah.
So you was fucking with Petey first though.
Right, like me, like for real, I was fucking with. Shout out to Petey. That's like my brother and shit.
You met Oskino first.
Yeah. Well, it's like a long story. But I would say I met social media wise. I met O first. But face to face, I met Petey out of everybody. He the one that took a liking to me first. Like it seemed like
Petey showed major love.
Right. It seemed like the rest of them, they kind of fell in suit individually whenever they.
They see you coming around more.
Right. Like me and Chris, we like this. Beanie like this. You know what I'm saying? Beans like my whole. Like it finally got to these positions, but Petey always said like, "Damn, bro, you keep working, man, and man, one day, man, like when I got some time, whenever I can like see fit, I'm gonna do something for you, bro. I don't know what it is, but I got you." And I held on to it. Never asked him about it again. Never called me one day and said, "Mally, what you doing?" Boom, 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 boom. I was like, "I ain't doing much of shit." He's like, "I want you to be in this video. I'm gonna buy you a suit and all that cool shit. Make sure you right for this joint, you know, boom, boom, boom. Come out of New Jersey, we're gonna be in Harris." Like, all right, bet. Sturdy go up there, he take me up that joint, boom. When I get there, you know, we all in the hotel room, we doing our big 1-2. Free coming there. So remember, by accident, just playfully playing, right? In my head, I'm like, damn, it'll be dope as shit if like Free just put me under his wing and shit. Let's see what he say.
I was about to say, we talked about it on the low.
Right.
We talked about it on the low phase.
Just playing, bro. We just playing.
Yeah, it was
I wearing
crazy.
that joint. I said, Free, let me hold your chain real quick. Now Free already loved me, like shout out to Free, he loved me like cook food, bro. He really fuck with me.
Free's different breed though.
Yeah, man.
Different breed.
Yeah.
He make you act there, like he wants you to like. He make you want to ball.
It's like if it's categories, he in the category with Slim.
Yeah, bro.
Slim category, bro.
It's not too many like him, bro.
Not at all.
So he sit down, we all in there, we laughing, and I was like, Free, let me hold your chain. I want to take a picture with that joint, man. These niggas got me fucked up, man. I'm around, boom, boom. So he's like, all right, take the chain, or you give it to me. I said, oh shit, so I put it on. And before I took the picture in the video that I did that people could see visibly on the gram now, I was like, damn, shoot your shot, man. I said, Free, you know what would be crazy though? Like, if I was like a Freedom Thinker Academy and like Freedom Thinkers like embodied the whole Sturdy Heart Dynasty thing that we got. 'Cause we bring shit to the table.
Yeah.
I just been for about a couple seconds. He said, all right, that's a good job.
You know how people just be saying it. He made sure he elaborated like, no, like, I got you, bro, I got you.
Bro, this
don't
really
even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
He said, we're going to sit down. He started talking like more excited than me. I was like.
Right, like, that's how you know he took it serious. Like, he started thinking, his man's mind ticking, like, all right.
He started to see it.
That could be a good job.
I like that.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, we got it. We got it. I was leveled up the kid. So, shout out to Freedom Thinkers, shout out to DJ Lee, shout out to Son of 215, shout out to everybody that embraced me so far. But yeah, I was playing, bro. But I was seriously playing.
Yeah.
If he just said this, I'm like, why that shit? Like, and I let that shit roll off my back, like, because it's free.
You shot a casual shot.
Yeah, right.
You shot a layup and slam dunk.
And he ended up catching the joint and windmilling it for me. I said, oh, Free, you still do that?
Yeah.
So,
For real.
yeah. And here I am, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. It's like, now it's like, Free, yeah, come on.
It's a whole nother level.
Free, come down here. I think you should host this.
So how does it feel being embraced by those dudes? You know, because they legends in their own right. And I saw you up there. You know, I tagged you on the joint and all that.
Listen,
I saw you up there, Beans, Free.
That's like again. I come from that era. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The whole
state
fucking
property,
the shit that we grew up on.
like they
so
just
like
was
to
like,
be
come on.
amongst them is crazy.
It's like insane.
Yeah.
It's like you walk into school listening to these dudes, man. You actually trying to do certain shit that they used to talk about in the songs.
Yeah.
Wild out, fuck niggas up, laugh about it. I mean, like shit like that, like. And then to turn around and he see you and be like, "That's a run with me, dickhead." It's like, dickhead. Like me personally, I'm from that era, so it hits me different.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I've been also blessed to be around like the younger generation, like niggas that's like 10, 8, maybe 12 years younger than me. You feel what I'm saying? Not because I act like them. Right. No, I'm just, let's say, core word thorough. I understand.
Right.
Like, I respect it. Like, they not no pussies. They not going into that dumb shit. They might experience a little bit more than I experienced. Some of them just be wanting to be guided, too. Some of them just want to hear what I be having to say. And that's mind-boggling to me, but I carry it as such. You feel what I'm saying? Those that I love the most, they around me.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Other ones, I just try to give them as much from my perspective. I don't, like I said, I don't have much.
You can only give them what you got.
And they will listen.
They're like a motherfucker.
That's crazy.
This is like a little stigma saying the young boys don't listen.
No,
they listen to the right ones.
Right.
It might not be you, but it's probably the nigga next to you. You know what I'm saying?
It might not be your corny
it might be your big brother or your little brother. Or it might be your pop.
Right.
Somebody that they see themselves in.
Right, it gotta be that. It gotta be that person.
Yeah, that's why it gotta be certain people like, yo, I need you to talk to him real quick.
Right.
Like I see a likeness between you and him. I need you to holler at him real quick. And the real one gonna do it.
That's crazy.
But they listen.
Yeah, for sure. And there's another thing. Sometimes you gotta stop calling them young boys. Young boys, like, kind of depreciate the value. Kind of depreciate who they are. Like, I know, again, it's my man, my brother. He's in a position where he's my manager. He got shit that I don't know how to do. He got intangibles that I don't know how to do. I don't know how to structure certain shit. So he might be like, Molly, we gotta be here at this time. We gotta boom and boom. You gotta make what you looking like. Or no, I gotta make sure you boom, 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 boom. Like he got certain shits and certain things and qualities about him that's like, I need to embody that for myself. You feel what I'm saying? And vice versa. So that's why I don't say young boys. I say my bros or little bro, or because again, he might have more experience in certain areas.
Switch it.
Than I
Keep
do.
that one rolling and you switch it. If it's dying, you got it.
Better resuscitate them. Anyway, but yeah, they might have a little bit more experience than you in certain areas, or we might have the same experience. You feel what I'm saying? He might know how to go about shit different.
Right. Regardless of their age.
Yeah, regardless of their age. Real bullshit.
It's true
It's
too.
a different lifestyle.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I guess that is one way to look at it because, you know, what they say, age ain't nothing but a number. I know when I was a young boy, my head was probably more on the swivel than most old heads.
Real red.
A lot of motherfuckers still be calling me OG. Like Marley coming and calling me, I know I'm younger than Marley. I mean, they 2 minutes over here. I'm like, oh, niggas think I young.
I ain't saying I said big bro. I still call myself right there. I said big bro, I'm tripping.
Niggas do that shit to me, but you be surprised how many niggas do that to me. Yo, I get the unks and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm like your brother. Like, nigga, I'm like the same age as you.
I was calling Gil on.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, sometimes it's like a slang sometimes too, though. It don't
That's
even
slang
be
from
like
what? That's slang from what?
Everybody on. Unc is still old head. Like, he ain't old as hell, but he like, he's senior to you a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, I come from.
See, where I'm from, we call each other Unc just on like the
What's up, Unc?
what's up, Unc? Like saying what's up.
Like where I'm from, that's what we do.
What's up, bro? It's a
Cousin,
South
bro.
Philly thing, you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it don't always mean like an elder. Maybe back in the day they probably meant to say an elder, like, man, what's up, Unc?
When I hear Unc,
Some people it's like it's just another word of saying what's up, friend, or what's up, bro.
That's how we do our part.
Got you.
That's like if you say bro,
Yeah.
everybody. I don't mean like you really my bro. You know what I'm saying?
of
It's
course.
like what's up, bro?
I feel like bro is just like age.
Right.
We on the same wave.
We on the same wave. Right.
But you hit me with the Unc joint, I feel like you probably think I'm a little old. Like, you're giving me more than what I got, nigga.
When I first got hit with
Don't let the bald head fool you. I'm a little young.
No, when I first got hit with Unc, I was hurt.
You was hurt.
I'm sorry.
The Unc joint be crazy.
I mean, is my hair right? What's my? You know, you your Unc. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So now
OG.
No, OG, man, you know what that mean, OG. That's like, all right, yeah.
Hey, bro, niggas will do you like that, OG.
I started getting.
What year is this joint, OG?
Oh,
You like that the other day? I'm like,
shit.
bro.
For
I got hit with, I ain't get hit with the OG yet.
The OG Joe.
OG,
I think it'd be the bald head, bro.
You got the OG? I got a bald head.
Yeah, you get the OG Joe too?
Yeah, I catch
It's the bald head.
Swallow be fucking niggas up.
The bald head.
OG
Joe.
The hairline be getting me with the
Yeah.
It's the hairline. Once it look a little tattered and a little faded, you like, damn, I'm gonna
It's a real old situation.
Dang.
So, what's next for you, Mally? What you got on your agenda?
To try to take over the world, Pinky.
I hear that.
But other than that, no, seriously, like for real, I just want it all at this point. It's time to take it on the road. First of all, it's time to spin the block one more time in Philly. Cause I left a lot on the table in Philly. You can never not do too much in your own city.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You always gotta strap it down so they can root for you when you go out this joint.
Fact.
Right.
So with that being said, for real, it's just try to get on bigger shows and bring a different crowd out.
Okay.
I'm trying to bring certain little crowds out. I'm about to have my own show called the Cobain Report.
Dope.
So it's gonna be a continuous thing where other stand-up comedians could jump on the board and showcase their talent, possibly get paid, because that's what I'm looking. Let me cut that off real fast and say this. That's a lot of the reason why a lot of artists don't come out and perform the way they supposed to, because people out here don't pay a person they worth. Whether it's even paying you at all.
Right.
$75 for a person that's just starting out and just didn't think they was gonna get that $75, it's a lot of money to them.
Right.
Like, no bullshit. Like, yeah, $75 for me, I'm just coming out to some shit that I ain't. I'm trying to do that again. And again, till that shit turns to a bean 50, so forth and so on. Right. So I'm just trying to build a platform for the up and coming. I don't care if you stand up, I don't care if you do internet, I don't care what you do, you can come here and just, express yourself. Alongside of that, I'm trying to do some things for the Freedom Thinkers Academy under the comedy legislation on that totalitarianism. I'm trying to do more traveling. I'm trying to hit the New Yorks, Rhode Islands, the Atlantas, the Houstons. I already got, like little plugs in Miami and Atlanta. I'm trying to get to the Houstons and I'm tripping. Like, I got another movie coming out with my guy. Shout out to Cole, my guy. But he's like Adam Sandler. He's always gonna come get his homies. Yeah. And put bread in our pocket type shit. Right? So he got a joint coming out. Knowledge for sure, yeah. He loved me so much so to the point he started fucking with. You feel what I'm saying? Because the energy was just so good. So shout out to Coley. He's supposed to be pulling me back out to LA so we can start shooting Coley for President. A little indie film. Hopefully we be on Netflix. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to amplify everything that I have going on right now.
That's what's up, man. You doing it though, man. I'm definitely seeing it, like back to back to back. So
2025 gonna be, if God blesses me, like how I feel like He's gonna bless me. It's gonna be
fire, right?
It's gonna be what?
Next year gonna be a year.
Oh my
Next
God.
year gonna be a year.
By the time I'm done, Free might give me my own Freedom thing.
And you know
like
the crazy
big
part?
John.
Not even to cut you off with your shit, like. People don't never understand the ones, when they say like the meek shall inherit the earth, like they don't understand that the ones that's working right now is the ones that win later. The ones that's climbing right now, the ones that's on top later. You know what I mean? Because you would think motherfuckers don't understand or don't get it. Like eventually the bottom
will have the top.
Yeah.
We'll
you can't stay down there for too long.
We'll reach the top of the stairs.
So it's like, everybody don't make it, but I feel like you can always look and see the ones that you know. Oh, he made it through the
like
car
this.
crash, the fire, and the storm, and he's still going.
He gonna make it.
He ain't gonna let shit stop him.
Either he gonna make it to a point where he's that megastar that everybody think he's gonna be, or that he wants to be, or he's gonna be so consecutively paid, not consecutive. What's the word I'm looking for? But when you trying to get I say I only want to be two things: either famous and like a whole lot of money, or damn, just like
Just always working?
Yeah, or like just always got to be like
always doing something.
Yeah, always got some money coming in. Yeah, consistent.
A Mike Epps, like, you know what I mean?
Right, I got
you might not be
paycheck
Kevin Hart, but shit, Mike Epps is a good joint. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what Beans meant by shoot for the moon. You miss, you still amongst the stars.
Exactly.
Even if you shoot for this high, you might miss. But you still
got
fall somewhere around here.
When you just got that drive where you know you just not gonna stop, it's no way you don't win somehow, some
without
way.
a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That's the point. So it's like people just gotta recognize and like, you know, stop shitting on somebody that's coming up and realize, understand that person might be above you one day. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, you might not need them. Eventually, you might though.
Right.
Down the line, you might need them. And the fact you showed them that love early on, they got you down the line.
Well, there's so many people that shot past me and doing this shit. I'm just talking about page-wise. So many people that shot past me, bro. But I still got a relationship with them because I opened up my inbox. I talked to him on the phone for a couple seconds. I did a skit with him. I reposted something, and now I could look for it back, but it's just how it comes back sometimes.
That's just how you do it. That's just how it's supposed to work. But not to, you know, run this shit too long. I appreciate y'all coming through.
No doubt.
We appreciate the love.
Definitely make sure, let everybody know where to follow you at, how to keep up with everything you got coming up.
That's so Rummy Dig here. I'm Mally Cobain of the Cobain Report. You can follow me at Mally_Cobain or just Mally Cobain on YouTube, the Cobain Report on my backup page, on my main page, which is both Instagram, Twitter, Mally Cobain, Facebook, Mally Cobain. Bucky, I'm about to make an app up myself and call it Mally Cobain. So you can follow me and find me, okay? You know what I'm saying? Also on 30.
Sure, man. My name is Kings3030. You can reach me on Kings3030 spelled all the way out on every platform. If it's not 30 spelled all the way out, then it's a 30.
And if it ain't that, that's a Rumble Me Dig.
There you go, man. I really appreciate y'all coming through. Hope y'all enjoyed the food. Shout out my
man,
guy,
love,
Chef
man. I
Bay.
ain't want to be too greedy on
Chef
camera.
Bay!
I was just making too much of a mess. I had to chill. Like, I almost hit the sneaks. I got noodles on the floor. Like, I had to chill.
Chef Bay ain't coming to play.
Y'all know, these cameras about to cut. This shit about to be real.
It's going to be over.
I'm about to tackle this situation. So y'all already know who it is.
I tackled this, you heard?
Your boy Smooth, Mally Cobain, King Sturdy, cooking up 25 best podcasts in the city. Let's go.
Ush.